Imagine you're an explorer, navigating through a dense jungle, but instead of trees and vines, it's filled with financial terms and concepts. You've got your machete at the ready, but where do you start? That's where the concept of financial literacy comes in. Just like an explorer maps out his journey, you too need a guide to navigate this jungle. Financial literacy is your map, your compass, and your survival kit all rolled into one. It's understanding how money works in the world, how someone manages to earn it, how that person manages it, how he or she invests it, and how that person donates it to help others. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the complexity of this jungle. It's brimming with terms like yield, cash flow, and equity. It's teeming with concepts like FICO scores, net worth, and budgeting. Each one is a distinct species of plant or animal with its own unique role in the ecosystem. And much like the explorer, who needs to know which plants are edible and which creatures are dangerous, you too need to understand these terms and concepts to make informed financial decisions. But why is it so important to understand these financial terms and concepts? Well, think about it. Every decision you make, from buying a cup of coffee to buying a house, is a financial decision. And every financial decision you make can either move you closer to your financial goals or push you further away. So, just as an explorer wouldn't venture into the jungle without a compass and a map, you shouldn't navigate the financial world without financial literacy. Just like an explorer needs a compass, you need financial literacy to navigate this jungle. So, grab your machetes, we're about to hack our way through this. Our first tool in this financial jungle is our compass, also known as budgeting. Imagine yourself standing in the heart of a dense forest, with nothing but a compass in hand. The forest is a symbol of your financial life, while the compass represents budgeting. Just as a compass guides you through unknown terrains, budgeting guides you through your financial decisions. It's your personal GPS, showing you where your money is going and helping you navigate towards your financial goals. Now let's break down what budgeting really is. Budgeting is the process of creating a plan to spend your money. It's about balancing your income, the money you earn, with your expenses, the money you spend. It's like having a roadmap that leads you to financial wellness, ensuring that you always have enough for the things you need and the things that are important to you. Why is budgeting important? Well, without a budget, you may end up spending more than you earn, leading to debt. Or worse, you might have money left, but no idea where it's going. It's like wandering aimlessly in the forest without a compass, not knowing where you're heading. Budgeting helps you avoid such pitfalls. It provides a clear view of your financial situation, allowing you to make informed decisions about your money. It helps you set clear financial goals, prioritize your spending, and track your progress. It's not about restricting what you spend. It's about making the money you have work for you. Think of it as your personal financial compass. It points towards financial stability and freedom, guiding you every step of the way. It helps you make sure that you're not only surviving in this financial jungle, but thriving. Remember, a compass is only useful if you use it. The same goes for budgeting. Now that we have our compass, let's uncover our map, the cash flow. Imagine your cash flow as a map of your personal financial world. It charts the journey of every dollar that comes into your hands and where it eventually ends up. On one side, we have income sources, your job, perhaps a side hustle, maybe even an inheritance from Great-Aunt Mabel. This is your money's starting point. On the other side, we have expenses, everything from the essentials like rent and groceries to the less essential like that deluxe espresso machine you've been eyeing. The difference between these two, income and expenses, gives us our cash flow. If we're bringing in more than we're spending, we've got a positive cash flow, and we're on the road to financial treasure. If we're spending more than we're earning, well, that's a negative cash flow, and we're heading straight for a financial pitfall, just like a map. Your cash flow tells you if you're heading towards treasure or a pitfall. Our next tool is our binoculars, or in financial terms, yield. Think of yield as a way to peer into the potential of an investment. Just like binoculars allow us to see far off into the distance. In the simplest terms, yield refers to the earnings generated and realized on an investment over a specific period of time. It's expressed as a percentage based on the invested amount, the current market value, or face value of the security. Just like how binoculars can help us spot a rare bird in a distant tree, Understanding yield can help us spot potentially lucrative investments. It gives us insight into how much we stand to gain from an investment, and consequently plays a significant role in our investment decisions. Whether we're looking at bonds, stocks, or real estate, yield can give us a good idea of the returns we can expect. It's like having a financial telescope, offering us a glimpse into the future of our investments. Just as you wouldn't venture into the wilderness without your trusty binoculars, you shouldn't navigate the financial jungle without understanding yield. It's an essential tool in our financial survival kit. Remember, binoculars help you see further, and understanding yield helps you see your financial future. Sometimes even the best explorers run into trouble. That's when our lifeboat, the FICO score, comes into play. Now, what on earth is a FICO score, you may ask? Well, it's a numerical representation of your credit worthiness, a score between 300 and 850, with 850 being the highest you can achieve. Just as a lifeboat can be a lifesaver in the choppy seas, a good FICO score can be a financial lifesaver. It's a safety net that acts as a lifeline in the financial world. It's like a trusty lifeboat that can help you navigate through the stormy seas of financial distress and uncertainty. Let's say you're stranded in the middle of the ocean, or in this case, in a sea of financial trouble. Maybe you've got a mountain of debt, or perhaps you're looking to make a significant purchase, like a new home or car. Here's where the FICO score lifeboat comes to your rescue. The better your score, the more likely lenders are to throw you a lifeline in the form of a loan or credit. Your FICO score is your key to unlocking financial opportunities. It's the golden ticket that lenders look at when deciding whether to grant you a loan or what interest rate to charge you. So maintaining a high score is crucial. It's like keeping your lifeboat in good shape, ready to save you when you need it most. But remember, just like a lifeboat, your FICO score isn't something you want to rely on all the time. It's a rescue tool, not a lifestyle. The goal is to navigate your financial journey wisely, so that you don't have to call upon your lifeboat too often. A good lifeboat, like a good FICO score, can save you when you're in deep water. Last but not least, every explorer needs a survival kit. In our financial jungle, that's equity and net worth. Imagine you're about to embark on a journey in the wilderness. You've got your compass, your map, your binoculars, and your lifeboat. But what's this? The survival kit. It's packed with every essential you might need, from a handy multi-tool to a first aid kit. In the financial realm, your survival kit is your equity and net worth. Equity, in the simplest terms, is the value of an asset after all debts and obligations are paid off. Think of it like a Swiss Army knife in your survival kit. It's versatile and can come in handy in a variety of situations. If you own a house and you've paid off a significant portion of your mortgage, that's equity. If you've invested in stocks and their value has grown, that's also equity. It's a measure of your financial strength and can be used to leverage further opportunities. On the other hand, net worth is the total value of everything you own, minus all your debts. Imagine it as the entire survival kit. It's the sum total of all your financial resources, ready to be used when you need them. Your net worth includes your cash, investments, properties, and yes, your equity too. It's a snapshot of your financial health at any given moment. Understanding your equity and net worth is like knowing exactly what's in your survival kit. It allows you to make informed decisions and navigate through the financial wilderness with confidence. It helps you gauge your financial health, plan for the future, and mitigate risks. In the end, whether you're battling the elements in the wild or navigating the complexities of finance, a well-equipped survival kit is indispensable. And in the financial world, that kit is defined by your equity and your net worth. Just like a survival kit helps you endure tough times, understanding your equity and net worth can help you weather financial storms. So, fellow explorers, are you ready to venture into the financial jungle? We've navigated the budgeting compass, the cash flow map, Yield Binoculars, FICO score lifeboat, and the equity and net worth survival kit. It's time to apply these tools and concepts into your own financial journey. Remember, the financial jungle is less scary when you're equipped with knowledge. So strap on your boots and let's go exploring.